Yo, what's up guys? Courageous Schools here, we're back in another video. So, if you guys have heard of the news, the update is officially, well, it's been officially for a while, delayed, and I've seen that I haven't made a video in 3 weeks. And up here in Canada, up north, you know, your next door neighbor, I'll be continuing school, and we'll be starting high school in a couple of days. So yeah, let's get started. So today we are, if you saw in the title, I'm gonna be ranking every single Northeastern Illinois update that I've reacted to, and giving a tier list from S to D. So S being the best and D being the worst. Now, if you're watching this video, please understand that if I'm harsh, I'm truly sorry, and it's just like, I don't know, man. I'm sorry if I'll be harsh. So yeah, let's get started. So, I'm just gonna get the first one out. This one, which was my first ever review or reacting or something like that, is when when I made my first ever. Oh my god, my voice is so cringe and quiet. I didn't even give a official rating. I was just snooping around the area. So, personally, I would just put this in a... Oh yeah, and I better explain the context of the update. It goes from... It's basically a revamp-ish, but at the same time, it's a whole entire new area in Rockdale, and it goes, I think it's what it's called, and it goes to Chanahan. And I really like the forest area, so this update was okay. I'd give it a C tier. It was alright. I like the scenery and stuff. It just wasn't much as far as I remember. Next update I'd personally rate is this one. I don't even have to explain just by you guys looking at this. So this update was when, oh man. So it was massive. It was such a massive update that I can barely even remember how like all of it was made. It's one of my most popular videos, which I do want to say I appreciate you guys for doing that. And and this was my second ever one too, ever reaction slash ever first ever rating an update. And I gave this one a 10 out of 10 because it was the biggest one at the time Northeastern Illinois history. So I remember this update a lot. That's when I really got known into the community, and that's how I got known really well, and that's when my videos started getting focus. And that was a part where I didn't really that's a part where I just didn't stop. Although I didn't get much views at the time, I just didn't stop. I didn't care. I enjoyed making Northeastern videos, and I still kind of do to this day. But anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping. So there was a new county, I forgot what it was called, and then we got introduced to the outskirts of Lamont, and there was just a whole entire new interstate, I-355. I remember now, it was called Lockport, and it had, there was a huge neighborhood, and it's still to this day one of my favorite updates. There was just a few advantages where I didn't like it, but I can just see the effort, so I'd put this on S tier, just straight out the wazoo. So yeah, I just personally love this update. It holds a place in my heart, bro. Let's go with my last ever one, and this was 5 months ago. So I don't have a clue. I gave the Rockdale updated 10 out of 10 because I don't want to be mean, but I personally didn't like it very much. I liked it when there was the power plant, but it hasn't been used ever since the update. And when it has been used, it's been I think exploited or something. So that's I didn't really have much to say, and I did like the revamp on the freeway. The intersection, the OG intersection from I-80 to whatchamacallit, I forgot the street. I don't know. I would say this is a B tier for this one. It was okay, but it wasn't my personal favorite. So let's choose the next one. I want to choose this one, and for context, for this one, if you can't see it very well, this was like one of my most popular videos with over 1,000 viewers, which I also want to thank you guys very much for once again. So this update, it was amazing. I can't put words to it. It was just amazing. I'm gonna watch my video just to recap myself a little bit, so just give me a second. So I remember now. Basically, some parts of the OG was revamped. The OG areas were revamped into a Chinese restaurant and to a gas station and stuff like that. And I also really loved this update. But yeah, there was this massive. That's when I-355 was kind of created, and had this massive intersection that I really liked. So and there was the Illinois State Police area, and oh my God, there's probably more than that, but I might have just forgot. So it's so good though. I just don't know. S tier. It doesn't hold a special place in my heart as much, but I still had to, like, I just still loved the work that got put on for that update, if that makes sense. So yeah, let's continue to the next one. This one, I didn't like it. This one, that's why I rated it a 6.5. I just didn't want to be mean. I rated that one a 6.5 because there was really nothing, and that was a month when there's 3 updates in 1 month, so that's maybe why it made sense. So again, JR Noob, I'm sorry. So I'm just gonna watch the video a little bit to recap myself. And like basically the video was 5 minutes long plus I didn't know what to put as the thumbnail because there wasn't really much in that update. I don't know, man. Literally though, I think he added construction stuff to I-80, and I hate to say it, but I think that was it. And I personally just didn't like it. And there was maybe a mini revamp here and there, but I don't want to be mean, but I have to give this one a D tier. I personally just didn't like that one. And like, I get it because he updated 3 times that month. So I get what he was trying to do. So the next one I want to choose is this one, the one that says 7.5 out of 10. I don't know why I did that. I don't remember this video really much as long as the other ones a little bit. So I also have to recap myself again with this. Actually, the update wasn't that bad. I don't know why I rated it a little bit less, but it wasn't terrible per se. I think that's when he added like JG Mart or other stuff. And then I think that's when he added some Romeoville stuff. So that one was alright. That's probably why I rated it a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. So I'd put it with a B tier. It was alright. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, it was alright. And Next one I want to rate is, let's just go with this one. I think that's the one that got added for a neighborhood and other stuff like that. So I said there was new Lockport roads, new neighborhoods, quote, and more. So, basically the title in that video basically just gave it away for me. So, yeah, basically, I'm pretty sure that's self-explanatory right there. There was some pretty nice revamps, and other stuff. There was this massive revamp on I-55, which I really like that one. So, although I'm not getting much description out of it, I personally kind of liked it. That's why I rated it a 9.5. I not kinda actually. I really liked it for the work that got put on in that update. So there was like a massive neighborhood, which obviously had a little bit of time put on it. And there was like, yeah, it was basically just a huge revamp which I don't mind. So I'm gonna personally rate this update an A. I feel like it's perfect for an A. So I hope you guys are alright with that. So I want to choose this one. Things are just getting better. I don't really remember this one either. Oh yeah, I remember now. So Noob added a highway next to I-80, some road connections from Lamont and Lockport, and basically there was some new expansions and stuff, and apparently it was a part 2 update too. So I'm pretty sure this one, I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure, or the 6.5 out of 10 one, but I don't know. It was alright, but it's really hard to explain for this one. It's one of my least viewed videos, and I'm not saying that matters, but many people didn't find it interesting. So, so I would honestly have to give this one like a B. So, yeah, why I give it a B is because, like, I don't know, I didn't really like the stuff that really got added in. I don't know, just personally, I don't want to sound like an idiot, but there wasn't much, there just wasn't much that I didn't really find interesting with it. So, anyways, let's continue to the last one. This one is probably my second or third favorite. It was a huge update, probably bigger than this one, to be honest. And it's also my most viewed video with 1.4k viewers right now, which honestly, deeply, I just appreciate it. I remember it was like yesterday. I was spending time with my family, and I'm just gonna yap. So if you wanna not hear it continue, I was having some Christmas stuff with my family, and then I was like, oh crap, Noob updated. So I had to delay posting that video for about a day, maybe even 2. And so I literally recorded that video at like 10 in the not in the morning, but 10 at night. And yeah, that's kind of why I literally ran to my room screaming like I'm nuts. So I'm just gonna try and remember to recap for a second. Hold on. So yeah, that's when I-355 got expanded, and there was some crazy intersections, and that's when the perimeter actually almost got finished, which for the new update, it will be finished, by the way, the perimeter for Joylet and the other towns inside. it was almost finished at that time, 8 months ago. So, like, oh my god, I loved that update so much. And that's the only thing I didn't like about it was, and I remember this like it was yesterday. It was when the Tesla got kind of meh. It was sliding everywhere. It got too drifty. I wanted it to be like nice and drifty, but I didn't want it to be drifty to the point where I fell. Which, if you watch the video again, you will see that I had a hard time driving the Tesla, and that was the last time I liked the Tesla. I don't like it anymore for the game. So, yeah, anyways, I'm gonna stop yapping about that too. That's when, and this is when the tolls got added, which, nothing too much, but, it wasn't really made, like, in pristine, like the freeway is literally floating, and that's still pretty much, I think, to this day, the freeway's still floating, which, yeah, whatever. And there was some stuff I really liked for intersections, and hey man, S tier, but just want to get out of the way, this one is still my favorite, but my new favorite will be coming when the newest update will be coming out. This one was my second favorite, this one was my third favorite, and it just goes so on and so forth. Anyways, I hope you liked my tier list, and hey, if you want to rate your, like, the updates, if you want to rate your opinion in the comments for all the updates from first to last, don't be shy and just comment that out. Alright, boys and girls, see you when the next update comes out.